Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. But to be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now I was in the middle of doing a side mission where a scientist from Cerberus radioed and said they needed help. There was an emergency. This guy here you see in the background, Archer, apparently he was doing experiments on his own brother in an attempt to control the Geth. Now they made some progress because he was able to make the Geth take steps and do all that stuff. The Geth were pretty much listening to him. The only problem though is he tried to link his brother, whose name is David by the way. He tried to link David's mind to the Geth network, and there was so much in there that his mind overloaded and the Geth attacked the facility. So pretty much this Archer guy lied to us in telling us that the Geth came and attacked the place. Really, he's the reason the Geth are attacking in the first place. And his brother was not taken by the Geth, but instead his brother was put in quite the horrible looking contraption. And this is where we are now. We're finding out the truth. We're finding out Archer lied to us.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended
That's
any
his
harm
brother
to come
back
to him.
there.
You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth.
I mean,
will
look
be
at
bloody.
this. Look what they
I
got
was
him
asked
in.
to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I think you've done enough taking care of him. Look at this guy. He's got cords all through his mouth, some kind of harness on his neck, needles in his head, in his ears, in his mouth. His eyes are forced open, needles through his arms and hands.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You dare try to shoot me?
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
That's none of your business.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.
This is terrible. Why would you do this to your own family, let
It
alone?
all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
I missed the Paragon option there, but still. That was cruel and unusual. Advanced mineral scanner.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see what it is. Probably the elusive man. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. And you know what? I'll set them back several more if that's what it takes. Anybody else got anything to say to me? No? Alright. Well, let's go to Omega and give Arya this device. You know what I wonder? I wonder what'll happen if I put Archangel in my team. I wonder if she'll let us in. Let's see what happens if I put Archangel on my team. Or Garrus, as he's called, as I call him. I've also gotten Shockwave now. Topples enemies in your path. I can use that instead of a shotgun. Where are we, Omega? Welcome.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Why? We shot our way out of there. Why would they think he was dead? Who is Gavon?
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I was on a mission, bro.
I was down there on a mission. The Vorcha were just in the way.
Remind me not to get in your way. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What do you do here?
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
What are they up to, actually?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
Because of the numbers?
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, let's go.
Come on, let me in.
These guys must be able to fight. Because must be able to fight
Ari's expecting me.
much better than I thought.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Well, she expected me, so get out the way, boy. Where's that dude that checked me last time and I made him get out of my face? I don't see him around here. If I'm not mistaken, Arya is up these steps. She got work for me. You just look. You look weird, Arya.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Well, you certainly look capable of doing that. Like, Arya looks low-key, like, super powerful. Indifference about Shepard, no. So I thought you said she had a mission.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Somebody said that she had a Grizz.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Well, I need to know why first. Like, if Patriarch is some kind of evildoer.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
So why protect them?
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why ask me?
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
A real one would be
People
nice.
like Arya don't do things without good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I mean, that's all you had to say.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
Alright. Just great. Controller died. There he is.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then you'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Just like I thought. Low-key, extremely powerful.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
And in case you guys are wondering how could Arya beat a Krogan, well, the Asari are like one of the strongest of the alien races.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Yeah, she really humbled you, huh?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
I mean, you're still a Krogan, so that really won't change. No one can take your Krogan card. So what happens now? Find the thugs in or near afterlife and kill them on behalf of the Patriarch. But I don't know who the thugs are. I'm assuming they might be the Vorcha.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Let me think about that for a second.
Patriarch says hello.
Alright, so let's go tell Patriarch that we handle business.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Well,
take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
hey, we are nothing alike. Alright, you understand me? We are nothing alike. Because let's be honest, I would have taken you out. I wouldn't have let you live. So, we are nothing alike. Now let me find the upper levels again. And let Arya know the job is done.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Your intel must be faulty.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
It is what you asked.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Why not?
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Anything new open up? Arya before Omega.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I forgot about that. She isn't a sorry, so her past it could be like 200 or 300 years ago, long before I was born.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I can understand that. At the same time, if that person lets you know that he's not gonna stop trying to kill you, no matter what, then you're just gonna have to do what you have to do.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record keeping.
Really? It's easy. I thought Solarians live... No, that's right. Asari live longer than most all the other species out there, so I think that's it.
All right, I'll drop it.
Man, look, don't push me out of the way. I'm still a Spectre. And the
Better
commander.
luck next time.
I'm also the commander of
Maybe
my
I'll
own...
come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
My own ship. Recovered smuggled cargo. Any more missions?
Nothing to see here.
And recruiting the convict. Well, I mean, we're here. And we have to recruit the crew members. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know something now. The convict is rather annoying. Prison ship, purgatory. Where can I recover the cargo? Well, we're here now, so let's go ahead and... But this person is rather annoying. We will go with you and you. Can I get any? I don't have any new guns. Alright. I believe recruiting the convict is part of the main story as well. So we're kind of killing two birds with one stone here.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'll be keeping my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
You keep them in those things? It was like the Matrix. Well, outside of the Matrix.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit.
I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
Wow, they don't even get
We
a
can
4x6.
put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
How much does that cost?
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven, and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
I mean, I guess it depends on what type of criminal, right?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
And you'll also see who Jack is soon enough. I didn't realize that they withheld so much when asking about Jack in this game.
Let's get on with this.
Suppose escape attempts are minimal in number.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
Oh, I'm about to say,
we have many ways to control the population.
I'm pretty sure Morden agrees.
I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
Supermax?
I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
I don't know. They wouldn't let me give up my gun, so something's not right here. But as you can see, I changed Miranda's gear because this gear is more believable for our situation. And that's all I'll say about it. I can't believe. Oh, at least they get to walk out and eat and stuff. I thought they were stuck in them things forever.
Inhumane. Unacceptable. Violation of basic organic dignity.
Wait, he's beating this prisoner. Hey, that's a human in there, bro. What's going on?
Is there something I can do for you?
Is this necessary?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
So you're gonna be just like him, huh?
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Like, you gotta understand something. It doesn't, regardless of how evil a criminal is, if you do to the criminal what the criminal did to their victims, you are just the same, if not worse. Now, I'm not talking about them being...
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Shut up for a second. I'm not talking about them being, like, sentenced to death. Like, if a murderer was sentenced to death, I'm not talking about that. But, like, you know what I'm talking about. If you do the same to the prisoner, to the criminal, what the criminal did to others, then somewhere in you is a like-mindedness to that criminal. You're above that. Be above the criminal mind.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Wow. Wait, whoa. These prisoners supposed to be... So you mean to tell me people can come here and buy you guys? Because he didn't tell me that.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Interesting.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
It's a good thing this doesn't happen in real life. What did you do, bro?
What are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
So you make little... You don't even... You just nonchalantly said I killed 20 people and blew up a habitat. Man, get out of here.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. But someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Man, it must stink in there. It must stink in there, boy.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Again, they left out some crucial information about Jack. I didn't realize this when I first played.
I should go.
But then again,
wish I could go.
Meeting Jack for the first time shocked me as well when I first played. So I guess that was the point here. Prisoner 403, huh?
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Maybe it's the hiss. You didn't tell me which way to go, sir. So I'm gonna go explore, because you said straight down the hall past the Supermax.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Well, like I said, you said past the... Oh, okay, so past the hallway. Well, you should have said past the hallway to the Supermax. Although that's implied, but still.
Out processing is through the door on the far side of the room.
Why aren't humans working here? Man, what is up with this place? Look at how bad these floors look. And you know what else I didn't realize? You got these criminals out here living in space for life. But you're also living out here.
Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Nope.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
If you expect me to just...
Heading for combat. Ooh, hit! Here, enjoy.
With you.
Do you know who I am, boy? You must not have realized who I was. Or who I is. Well, I guess prisoners are going to be escaping soon. How about to say, how is he not dying?
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
Get on that floor. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a little bit more reinforcing than that. So I guess we gotta go through Supermax. Oh boy. Man, your hair's pretty thick to take all them bullets. Alright, let's get to the Supermax.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down.
Would you really think you could stop me with that?
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
However, required if we want to get Jack out of stasis.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's not good. Wait a minute. I think they're about to reveal Jack.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
Let me get this refined zero first. Alright, let's get down there. Wait, I'm the commander of this thing. Alright, let's get down there, y'all.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fire.
Wait, where'd she go? Wait, you said every cell block. There's only one cell block. Or am I missing something?
I'll take it.
Upgrade for my armor. I'll take
All
that.
guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text, lockdown.
She did all of this?
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
What in the world? Like she's the Hulk.
Clear the blast zone!
Burn through any armor.
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Look at that did no damage. Jack is in here ripping people up. Wow, he's just taking out prisoners.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
We'll see about that. I'm about to say, you just killed.
Deploying incineration.
Say goodnight.
Stop.
She's a biotic, huh?
Cerberus.
What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm working with Cerberus for now because they can help me.
With them, for them, I don't care. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
I really want to say this right now. I really do. I want to say yes, I think you're stupid.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, I can. Now, don't question me. I can definitely do it. And you know what? Miranda probably could too, because she's just as strong as an Asari.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
You don't have anything to bargain with.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Why not? I'm not with Cerberus.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me.
Move up.
I mean, I don't know what they did to you on this planet, but... you look like you've been through a lot. I'll say that. That's the nicest way I can put it. Is you look like you've been through a lot.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
I don't work for Cerberus. Don't shake your head. I told you, I don't work for y'all. I don't work for y'all at all. Like, I don't know what part of that you didn't understand before. But I don't work for you. The only reason why I'm helping you is because humans are being targeted by somebody, by the collectors. Upgrade the shotgun, despite the fact that I can't even use it. Armor, that's what I'm looking for. More protection, yes. But I lose too much health out there. Advanced mineral scanner. What does this do? This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. Yes, please. I've been scanning a lot of planets. Alright. Let's see what Morden Solus has to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Okay. Any word from your assistant?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Oh, Special Task Group as well. So, alright, so...
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
So he's just one of those guys that will help people, but so long as they're not a liability.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Really?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Oh, so you... Listen, boy, I'm a Spectre. You can't talk to me like that. You understand? You can't talk to me like that. I don't care if you didn't have to buy your own weapons. You can't buy the skill that I have.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
None taken.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Advanced mineral scanner. That's definitely gonna help. Alright, so I haven't talked to Jacob in a long time. I wonder what he has to say.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Like what?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
You know what?
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
And he salutes. You know, I always thought Jacob was a good member of the team. Like, he always keeps stock of the ammo and stuff. It's like, if anybody questions him, they gotta come through me first. Alright, let's go.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, maybe she'll let me know.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
Why?
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
How did that come into the conversation? I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm pretty sure Miranda's not happy about me giving her access to,
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
What? Oh. Life support.
Access to life support is restricted.
What if I'm dying?
The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Wait a minute, what if I'm dying? You gonna deny me life support? Oh yeah, while I'm
Did
here.
you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
No, that dude's family went missing?
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
I don't know, is brandy alcoholic?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Well, let's toast to the fallen.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
So in case you're wondering, off camera, in the old Normandy, she said in the old Normandy she had some brandy that, she had some brandy and it got destroyed when the ship got destroyed. She had always meant to open it up and never got the chance. So we said we'd find her a bottle if we got the chance. So we found it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well.
Don't
As
jinx it.
Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus, man.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
I just got through doing a Cerberus operation where the doctor was experimenting on his own brother and stuck all kinds of machines and pipes in him just to try and control the Geth. They had another chance.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Okay, so in case you're wondering about that, also off camera, I talked to Miranda and found out that she is very similar to Black Widow from Marvel. She was extremely enhanced genetically. So now she lives like 2 to 3 times as long as your average human. So instead of 70 to 100 years, she can live to be about, 300 years tops. And that was also that the elusive man can have a near perfect agent to do all his dirty work. And of course she can fight, she's got skills and all that stuff too. So she's pretty much Black Widow in the Mass Effect universe. As for what she means by her father created her, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I would assume that would be obvious, but,
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
why don't you create a purpose for yourself? Why do you need someone else to create your purpose?
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
What? So the Lazarus Project gave you credibility, huh?
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Well, forget about it then. Well, I guess we can find out what you meant by that.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe. I like to know.
You are who you are, Miranda.
That's it. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
What about your mom?
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
So he made you in a lab, like literally? Like the Powerpuff Girls? Except he didn't use sugar, spice, and everything nice. He used genetic material from other species? I guess that's as much as we're gonna get.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Well, now I actually feel a little bit sorry for you. Yeah, now I actually feel a little bit sorry for you. But you can still make your own destiny. You don't need the elusive man telling you you're important. Alright, let's go talk to this crazy monitoring station. What does this do? Oh. What's in here? Who's in here? This is where Tally would be. Speaking of Tally, also off camera. What is this?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Engineer Donnelly and Engineer Daniels?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm saying, you see what she doing?
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Yeah, that is true. You said I can't complain and then proceeded to complain, but what's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
You know who they remind me of? Fitzsimmons from Marvel. They even got the accents.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Ken joining Cerberus. Feelings on... I don't need to know that, because if y'all like Cerberus...
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
If y'all like Cerberus, then I won't be too happy.
I told you he would.
But yeah, they remind me of Fitzsimmons. What are you looking at, man? Look ahead of you. What's down here? Okay, there you are.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Well, I said I would.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
Something you can use? For what exactly?
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
Are those not answers? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but are they not answers?
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
You know I can't let you do that, right?
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
And you know what? I won't put you back in that prison because I can't because you destroyed it. But I will put you somewhere, even if it has to be 6 feet under.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
My mission's really too important.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
So you enjoy killing, huh?
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
Yeah, so you really are stupid.
I should go.
Yep.
I think that's all of the crew members. Wait, off camera, I also had a mission where I went and found the pieces of the old Normandy. And it turns out that Presley actually did hate the aliens on the ship at one point. And what was that? Oh, he did hate the aliens on the ship at one point. And he wrote logs about it.
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking it.
Anyways, there were 3 logs. One log, he had a lot to say about Tally.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2.
He had a lot to say about Tally, Garrus, and the Krogan and Liara. But by the time the third,
you know what I could go for right now? A hamburger, not fat.
By the time the third log was read, he was saying that he was sorry for how he felt about the aliens on the ship, and he wished that he had an opportunity to. From then on, he wasn't going to treat them like, he wasn't going to treat them horribly. Instead, he was going to, consider them as part of the crew because there's no way we could have gotten where we were without them. So he kind of got over his, you can't call it racism, I guess it's xenophobia. But he kind of got over it before he died, which is a good thing. But let's talk to this chattermouth right here.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Yeah. Okay, so he has nothing else to say.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
What about eating?
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What does your name mean?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you actually at?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
I already know what your job is.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, so that's it. We've talked to all the crew after this mission. We were going to do the side mission, but this episode is going on pretty long. Let me see here. Which one? 6 hours. Yeah, we'll do that one. And we are going to end this episode here. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have to say one other thing too. What I remember from rescuing Jack, she had a lot more filthy of a mouth in the original. Maybe I'm wrong, but in the original I remember her mouth being a lot more filthy than that. So if that was a change, shout out to them for that. But as you saw, greed got that man's entire operation destroyed. And we got another member of the crew. So, how many more members of the crew do we have left to get? We need the Master Thief, the Warlord, and we need to go talk to the Council. After that, I guess we can go with Zaid's mission, and then we'll stop the Collectors. And I plan to do these offline, except maybe this one, Project Firewalker, because that appears to be a side mission with some plot to it. So yeah, until then, until we come back and start that, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.